Move closer, move closer. Hey. Nigeria wants to shut down the Abuja International Airport for 6 weeks in order to renovate the runway. I'm so sorry. Has anyone ever heard that they closed down an airport for renovation, as in to completely shut down the airport, especially when there is no other airport in town? For that, only in Nigeria. Imagine if they closed down JFK for just 1 day, or not to talk about 6 weeks, or Heathrow Airport in London. Just imagine for 6 weeks, so in the name of renovation, haba. So they said that they would spend 6 weeks to renovate. Me, I don't believe them, because whenever they said they would spend 6 weeks on something in Nigeria, they always end up spending more. I may be wrong this time around, but until I see it with my koro eyes. I mean, since when have we been renovating the airport in Port Harcourt? But thank you, put up photo, you're that for. So not be September 2012, thank you. Since 2000, this airport has been under renovation. Please, when you have time, read the article by Ruben Abati. You know, that airport became a grazing field for cows. People were bringing in their cars to teach each other how to drive on the runway. Today, it is back in service, but the renovation is still not completed. In fact, it is now known as the worst airport in the world. Can you imagine that the worst airport in the world is located in Nigeria, the giant of Africa? The same goes for Owerri Airport. It's been under renovation since the time of Madam Stella Odua. Of course, you know, that madam chopped a lot of renovation money. Allegedly, no, please don't quote me. It is allegedly. So why are we now trying to shut down the only airport at the Federal Capital Territory? The only one. They want people to be flying in and out of Kaduna. Wait a minute. What if the president wants to go abroad? He also has to go to Kaduna for it. Okay, so what about if presidents from other countries are coming to visit us in Nigeria? They have to touch that in Kaduna, Nigeria. Okay, so never mind. So first of all, Kaduna is 3 hours drive to Abuja. No, so that is assuming the road is good. But the road is not good. And you know the funny thing? They are about to start renovating the same road. They're about to start renovating that same road. So there is no road, because when they start renovations, there will be huge traffic. So there's no fast route to Abuja or Abuja to Kaduna. This past Tuesday, the Federal Ministry of Power, Works and Housing announced that the federal government has approved the contract of renovating the Kaduna-Abuja road. They said that it will take them 50 days. I don't get it. Why can't they either renovate the road first before you shut down the airport, so that there won't be traffic, you know, on the road, or finish renovating the airport so that people can use the road during the renovation, and then you can walk on the road, because you still need to fix the road. I mean, these people tire me. Keep in mind, by the way, that they told us in 2013 that they would repair this same Kaduna-Abuja road with 28 billion naira. 2013. How? That is more than 3 years ago. No, so now they want to do it in 50 days. They didn't do it for 3 years, but now they will do it in 50 days. Now, the main problem is we only have one runway at the Abuja International Airport. I mean, this is supposed to be an international airport. Just one runway for both local and international flights. They were supposed to construct a second runway in 2010, but the federal government revoked the $423 million contract. They said the money was too much. So since 2010, that was like 7 years ago. No, 7 years. So for 7 years, we are using one runway, and it did not occur to us at any time that someday we would need to renovate this runway. Like, seriously, come on, are you kidding me? By the way, my dear, what is the plan for the workers at the airport, people that are working there? You think they will just tell them, go home, we are renovating the airport? Do you think they will be getting paid during the renovation, or you think they just lost their jobs with that? They are probably not even thinking about those ones. So I see the senators complaining, you know, they don't want to be driving to Kaduna. They said, no, don't shut down the airport. They don't want to be driving to Kaduna. It's not as if they care about how this would affect the common people.
The Federal Ministry of Aviation must think outside the box. Either they reconstruct in phases or divert flights to the local airport while the longer runway is being renovated.
Wait a minute. Do you know, there's only one airport in Abuja. Which local airport is it talking about?
Divert flights to the local airport.
They're just trying to make sure that their own lives, their own schedule will not be disrupted. It's not like they care about Nigeria. But maybe this is actually good for our senators. Maybe they would now have a taste of what it's like for us, the common people, to drive on these roads. And maybe, hopefully, they will start pushing for the road to be fixed on time and other roads as well. So you understand? Either way, I hope that the Nigerian aviation can look into alternatives so that they won't have to shut down everything because they want to renovate. Last year alone, 2.2 million people visited this same airport. So telling millions of people to fly into Kaduna or telling all these airlines to move their operation to Kaduna is so insensitive. Don't you think they can work at night like they do here? Sorry. You know how they fix roads here in America? They work at night. We probably don't have stable electricity to power their work at night. They will probably need to get generated. Okay, but you know what? Maybe they have flights coming in every hour of the night as well. So maybe it's not possible. I don't know. But if anybody knows what they can do rather than to shut down the airport, please put the comments below. Now, to be honest with you guys, this airport itself is a disgrace. Both the one in Abuja and the one in Lagos. For the giant of Africa, are you kidding me? The other time there was total blackout at the Lagos International Airport, as in total blackout. If you had candle that day, you would be a hero because people would run towards you. I was so embarrassed. People were calling me from all over the world. We heard that your airport had total blackout. I said, Father! I said, Lord, please take away my shame. A long time ago, I showed you guys some airports in different parts of Africa. I think we should refresh their memory. Call it the world. You have any photos from Tambo International Airport in South Africa? Thank you, my boy. Thank you, Father. Why? This airport, by the way, is connected to the Hull train. And I'm talking about the train that takes people to different parts of Johannesburg and Pretoria. Oh, we have not even gotten there yet, my brother. I think you need to look for something not that sophisticated. Linking train stations to airports. Look at you. Look for something simple. This is better. This is another airport in South Africa. God bless you. By the way, let us move to Zimbabwe so that people can be wowed. They just opened a new airport in Zimbabwe, the Victoria Falls Airport. Zimbabwe, this is an airport in Zimbabwe. Even Zimbabwe. Sorry, my Zimbabwean people. It's not like I'm looking down on you. It's just that Nigerians believe that we are the giants of Africa. But sometimes we need to be reminded that other African countries have passed us. They've left us behind a long time ago. Look at this airport in Zimbabwe. By the way, do you have photos from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport? Thank you. You're that for my people. This is Kenya. See, this same airport was on fire in 2013, 3.5 years ago. Look at what Kenya has done with Father. This right here is Kenya. What are we doing in Nigeria? I know some people will say, Adeola, you are not proud of your country. I'm like, shoo, I beg. Maybe you need to step out of Nigeria at least once so that you know that it is only in Nigeria that you get to the airport and you will be drenched in sweat. Every other airport I go to, I will be freezing because of the air conditioner. I was drenched in sweat. I said, hey, what is this? It was as if the world has ended. I said, Lord, remember your girl and take away my shame. Just take away. It is very, very disgraceful. You guys don't understand. You don't understand. The airport is the first thing that people see when they visit your country. A lot of people will just judge the whole country by their experience at the airport. But having said all that, Nigeria is a great country. You guys should come and visit. Don't come to Abuja, by the way, for the next 6 weeks. We are renovating our airport in Abuja. But you can fly into Kaduna and then you drive to Abuja. It could take you between 2.5 hours to about 6 hours, depending on the construction going on the road. But besides that, Nigeria is a beautiful country. Great people, great food. You guys are always welcomed. You guys, you guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.